Be accountable. Ladies and gentlemen, we have to be accountable. I was sitting here today on this very couch with my girl. We were sitting here. It's the first of the year. It's 2025. Welcome to 2025. I'd like to welcome you to it. And as many do on the first of the year, we were sitting here on my little love seat. It's full of a lot of love. And we were talking about goals, as many people do. Her goals, my goals, the goals that we want, separately or together, all those types of things. But the truth is, none of those goals matter if we can't be accountable of ourselves. None of them matter. If we can't be accountable, if we can't show up every day, then you shouldn't even be writing the goal down. That's the hard truth, is we have to make sure that we're showing up every day. If you really want something in life, if you really want to go after something in life, you have to be accountable. And I know we all have these goals in life. I know you do. I know I do. I know that's why I'm even saying this and making it, is because it's something we focus on. And New Year's is so cliche to make them. Most of the goals we probably have, we've been working on. Even though it's a new year, doesn't mean we've started it now. It's probably something we've continued to work on and we really care a lot about. But I've come to realize that the only thing more important than the goal and achieving the goal is being accountable for yourself every day. Showing up for yourself every day. That's more important than even achieving the goal, to me. Because what you're saying by being accountable is, can I rely on myself? Can I rely on myself? That's one of the most important things that a human being can have, is to be able to rely on yourself. Can I rely on a loved one, a family member? Those types of things. When you look at someone, you call them a true friend. You call them someone that you love, someone in your life. Part of that decision is, can I rely on this person to show up when I need them here? That's accountability. But that's external. Before all of that, you need to make sure that you can rely on yourself. Can you show up for yourself? And that's why a lot of people say accountability is a form of self-love, is you're looking at yourself. If you can find a way to almost get out of your body and look at yourself from the third person and go, man, I'm really proud of you today, Stephen, for what you did. I'm proud of you, whoever you are, for the work that you put in. That's crazy. That's really good. Keep that up. And the reality is if you're trying to do something that's extraordinary, something that's off the beaten path, and I know a lot of you are. I know a lot of you have these awesome goals and dreams, and you're super creative. A failure is going to happen a lot. It's a huge part of the process. And we need to accept that this failure is not a bad thing. The way we react to the failure is more important. And that's a part of the accountability. Right? Okay, I failed today. This didn't work. For me, with stand-up, you go, you do a show. You go, you tell jokes. Okay, some of these didn't work. Do I still believe in the joke? Do I still believe in what I'm talking about? Of course. Of course. I tried it. If I thought of it and I thought it was funny, it's funny. Now it's about communicating it to somebody. But this goes for everything. It's not just comedy. I'm just sharing my art form. And part of that accountability is we're going to fail at something a lot. And we have to remember that the thing that is important is how you react to it. You fail. Great. What next? What's next is I'm going to get up and try it again tomorrow in a different way. Maybe I'm going to go back and rewrite something, try it again. Or another trap you can fall into is something goes well. Great. That went well. That was amazing. Standing ovation. People loved it. People love you. What next? As Kobe said, job's not finished. Insert Kobe meme right there. Job's not finished. It's not done. It's not done. There's more to go. There's a lot more to go in this path. And that's part of accountability too, is when things are going well, is to understand, hey, I have to now show up again the next day. Let's keep it going. Tomorrow might be a failure. After such a big win, tomorrow might be a failure. It's funny, with comedy, a lot of times what happens, at least for me, what I've seen, is sometimes I'll have an awful show. Sometimes bomb, awful show. The next day, or even 2 hours later, I'll show up, can do the same jokes, maybe same tone, maybe I'm just more present or something with the crowd. People love it. The same exact stuff. So I'm telling you, I know a big part of it is just then showing up. Let's say you do bad and then you quit. You wouldn't even go to the second show to see, hey, it's got nothing to do with that. It's got nothing to do with that. It's about showing up. It's about taking accountability through the highs and the lows. You gotta really just make sure you're controlling your mindset and seeing the bigger picture. You control your attitude through the failures, through the wins, through all of it. It's a form of self-love. Like, that's the big saying, I think, now. Accountability is a form of self-love. I agree with it. I agree with it. I really do. I think you got to be able to say, hey, can I rely on myself? And if you can, and you are accountable, and you can rely on yourself, be proud of it. You should be proud of yourself. Like, that's what I'm saying. I know I said it earlier this week, but I want you to be proud of yourself for showing up and fucking taking the losses on the chin, man. That's awesome. That's an awesome thing. It really is. And you get up and you try again. Everyone loves an underdog, man. Everyone loves an underdog story. I know you can do it. I know you can do it. So take those goals, please. Again, I know a lot of you, it's not like you just started them today. I know they've been going on for a while. Take them. Just make this be the day, or make this be the year, or whatever. Be accountable. Show up for yourself. You deserve it. You really deserve it. Be accountable. I'm going to be accountable. I want you to be accountable too. I'm proud of you. That's it. Peace. I'll see you tomorrow.